Welcome to Good Life TV NG. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to get more videos like this. On today's news, Oshiomhole speak truth to power with other senators. I will let you guys watch the rest of the video and tell me what your thoughts are.
Country. Mr. Senate President, I join my brothers in Taraba and Plateau State in sympathy over what has happened, and I want to bring the attention of my colleagues to the situation in Benue State, especially in my own senatorial district, so that together we should design a roadmap that will take care of our people, provide security on a permanent basis. Now that we know these people by their names, some are called bandits, some are called terrorists, some are called insurgents, some are called IPOD. So if we know these people, why can't we deal with them? We have their own categorization. Then the approach should also be categorized so that we deal with these situations on their individual basis. With this, my few words, I want to sympathize with all of us. I pray that may God give the Tinubu administration the capacity to ensure that Nigerians sleep in their country with their two eyes closed. Thank you, Mr. Senate President, distinguished colleagues.
Distinguished Senator Zam, you notice that from even the narration of Senator Nengi, these are killing one another. Then the Senate will look at it, the National Assembly will look at it. But you also have to look at how successful was the creation of the Northeast Development Commission and others. If we keep, there are too many hands up. If we keep debating it, why don't you, let's do it this way. If you have something, use it during the prayers. Amend the prayers so that we can capture, because this will call for a holistic investigation, which we cannot do here. You understand? We can't do it here. So I think we should go into prayers. But if, okay, thank you. Is it the view of the Senate that we go into prayers? Okay, then prayer 1. Observe a minute silence at plenary in honor of the victims. Those who are in support of the prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 2. Send a high power delegation of the Senate to Plateau State to condole with the government and the good people of the state, and also visit the victims. Those who are in support of prayer 2 as amended say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 3. Urge the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs to direct its agencies to provide relief materials, especially building materials, to the victims of the crisis with immediate effect to enable them relocate back to their homes and decongest the IDP camps. Those who are in support of prayer 3 say aye. Those against say your amendment, Senator Izonaso.
Thank you.
NEMA and Humanitarian Affairs. Those who are in support of the amendment say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. 4. Urge the Inspector General of Police to complete the Mopo barracks situated in Barakin Ladi local government area of Plateau State. Those who are in support of prayer 4 say aye. Those who are against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 5. Urge the Chief of Defense Staff to establish a mobile police military base in Generate Village, Mangu, local government area, which is a border point and an entry route for the criminals who commit these barbaric acts and escape freely. Those who are in support of prayer 5 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 6. Urge the Nigerian military to deploy intelligence and area surveillance in the affected local government areas of Plateau State and its environs, and decimating Is there any amendment to prayer 6? Amendment. Yes, Senator Isonaso.
Thank you, Mr. President. My amendment
says urge the Nigerian military to deploy intelligence and area surveillance in the affected local government areas of Plateau State and its environs, full stop. Those who are in support of this prayer as amended say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 7. Urge the Minister of Solid Minerals Development to immediately take action in putting a check on illegal miners and mining activities in the country, especially the crisis-prone regions. Those who are in support of prayer 7 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 8. Urge the Plateau State government to strengthen its environmental mining laws to check the excesses of illegal miners in the state. Those who are in support of this prayer say aye. Those who are against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 9. Urge the Plateau State government to upscale dialogue between traditional and religious leaders, especially in the affected crisis areas, to find non-kinetic solutions towards curbing the crisis. Those who are in support of prayer 9 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Prayer 10. Issue such further directives as deemed expedient in the circumstance to ensure compliance with this resolution. Those who are in support of prayer 10 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Yes, distinguished Senator Oshiomhole.
National Security Advisor. I think that motion by themselves don't bite. They came here, they assure us they can secure the country, and like every speaker, one speaker after the other, we've all agreed that nothing much is changing. Resolutions will change this situation. We need to bring them back here. I limit myself to Army and Air Force because I don't think this is a problem of the Navy. I'm not so sure that the police that cannot protect our roads, as a result of which you have soldiers, that putting a barrack there will be enough. I just want to add that to show the seriousness of these hollow chambers, under your leadership, that we summon the Chief of Army Staff and the Chief of Defense Staff and the Chief of Air Staff and the IGP to tell us why we should not hold them responsible for these killings. If somebody spent 3 days in Plateau and he had the kind of information that Senator Nigi shared with us, and every other person, it shows that there was proper planning. You can't carry out that level of planning in secret and it doesn't leak. If civilians are aware, how come that those who are paid to secure are not aware? We need to let them know that we are paid, we are angry with them for failing in their duties. They need to know that each time in Nigeria is wasted, we owe the security agencies responsible. And there must be consequences on their part. Nigeria doesn't owe anybody a job. They owe us a duty to perform the job that they have asked for. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
The Chief of Army Staff, the Inspector General of Police, and the Chief of Air Staff to brief us on what actually happened in Plateau on that Christmas Eve. I would dare to say, including the DG of SSS, because of the intelligence gathering and the police. So I would like Senator Kawu, please, if you can second that motion, but please list out the list of the service chiefs that must come in a closed session to brief this Senate on these kind of gruesome murders.
Mr. President, my dear honorable colleagues, chiefs, additional prayer or amended prayer to invite all the service chiefs, DGSS, Inspector General of Police, and the NSA National Security Advisor to come and brief the Senate on NIA and NIA, DGNIA, to come and brief the Senate. I so second, Mr. President.
Point of order.
Please take your seat. Additional prayer has been proposed and seconded by Senator Kawu that this hollow chamber should invite the security chiefs, namely the National Security Advisor, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, the DGSSS, DGNIA, because of the foreign elements involved, the Inspector General of Police, to meet in a closed session, to meet in a closed session with the Senate with a view to obtaining first-hand information on the Christmas Eve killings in Plateau State, to enable the Senate take further actions that can bring this to a close. Those who are in support of this additional prayer say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Let me thank distinguished Senator Dickett Plank for bringing this to the fore, and also thank all those who have contributed to this motion, and to say that yes, indeed, we have a responsibility to comply with the provisions of our Constitution, which is that the primary role of government is to ensure the protection of lives and properties. This is a very unfortunate, a very barbaric, and a very terrible tragedy for Nigeria that had led to what we may regard as a Black Christmas for the country, because the level of killings were unprecedented and the number of villages affected simultaneously were also unprecedented. And it's very clear that these things were very coordinated, and therefore we believe there was failure of intelligence and failure of reaction, of timely reaction. And that is why the Senate is taking this very seriously. May we rise for a minute silence in honor of.
Thanks for watching Good Life TV NG. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to get more videos like this in the future.